Now, this is going to be a controversial video because my view on the recent news that DR and SR is going to carry over from Gran Turismo Sport into Gran Turismo 7 is completely the opposite to basically every other Gran Turismo Sport content creator, as they all hate the idea. But I really love the idea, and in this video I'm going to explain to you why that's my view. So if you don't know what DR and SR are, they are driver rating and safety rating. And they essentially are scores against your driver profile that determine which online lobbies you go in. So the very fastest drivers in the world have the highest DR and SR, and the slowest drivers have the lowest DR, and the most unsafe drivers have the lowest SR. So you take those factors into account, and that's how the game works out how to place you into which lobbies. Now, a lot of the criticism that's come from other Gran Turismo Sport YouTubers has been that this is going to take away the grind in Gran Turismo 7. When you get a new game, you should get into that grind. It shouldn't be just carried over. How are you going to be able to grind DR and SR? And with the greatest of respect, I think this is not really what DR and SR are about. Now, for me, DR and SR are a reflection of your driver ability. They are not things that you should be grinding. They should just reflect your driver ability. Grinding stuff is like grinding credits, grinding trophies. Now, you're going to be able to do all of that stuff in Gran Turismo 7 in the single player. But the online experience, at its best, in Gran Turismo, is when you're placed, in my opinion, in lobbies of equal drivers to you. So why would you want to throw away all the data that Gran Turismo Sport has in terms of how you are as a driver, whether you're really fast, whether you're a middle driver, whether you're at the beginning of your driving journey, whether you're the safest driver, the cleanest, whether you're absolute Kimi Velocini? Why would you want to throw that all away when at the start of Gran Turismo 7 they've got all this data and they can place us in the lobbies where we're going to have the closest and most intense racing in Gran Turismo 7 online? And if you really want to, inverted commas, grind DR and SR, i.e. you want to build it from zero, just create a new account. And then you can do that. And to be honest, that's not the only reason. If you're watching this video and you're going to be brand new to Gran Turismo 7, welcome along, by the way. And if you've been here a few times, please, please, please do hit that subscribe button. You can grow this channel. It means the world to me. And thank you to everyone who's subscribed already. I really appreciate you and love your support. But do you really want to be placed in online lobbies against absolute aliens that are going to destroy you? And is that going to be a good experience for you? Or do you want to be placed in lobbies with drivers that are also starting out on their driving journey? And you'll grow with these drivers. You'll see these drivers again in the lobbies as you rank up, and you'll be able to go, yeah, I remember this guy. I was racing him ages ago. Look how much we both improved. Or do you want to go into a lobby where everyone's been reset? And, for example, you might be racing against me. I've peaked at about 70,000 DR on GT Sport, which is pretty good. It's right at the top of the game. And if I'm going to be racing at the beginning of GT7 against new drivers, that's probably not going to be the best challenge for me. And it's probably not going to be the most enjoyable challenge for those drivers, in my opinion. Let me know, by the way, in the comments if you completely disagree with me, because my opinion is not the same as the other Gran Turismo Sport YouTubers. I think I'm the only person who's saying I think this is a good idea. And there's still more reasons I have why this is a good idea. Firstly, polyphony sometimes, I think they're a great developer, absolutely love their games, but sometimes they can make things super difficult for us players, super difficult. And a fantastic example is going to be tuning in Gran Turismo 7. Tuning is going to be a huge part of Gran Turismo 7. You're going to need to learn how to tune and get those performance points up. But they are deliberately not making it possible for us to share tunes. So if you look at the daily race leaderboard and you see the top driver and they're using a tune, you won't be able to see what tune they're using. You won't be able to copy that tune and apply it to your car. It's going to be a completely opaque process, and you'll need to go to communities like our community and kind of share tunes around or request tunes. It's going to be a really difficult process. And here they've actually decided to kind of actively take a step to, in my view, enhance the player experience. And I think that's something that's great. And if they didn't do this, I think it would have been easy not to do it. And there's another reason, because it's not just about DR and SR carrying over. There's other stuff carrying over as well, including decals and liveries. Now, I want to speak up for all the incredible, incredible livery makers. Now, I'm very lucky because I've had so many incredible liveries made for me with my logos and name on it and stuff like that. But there's so many incredible livery makers that have made these stunning liveries in Gran Turismo Sport. Hours and hours and days and weeks and months poured into these liveries. By the way, you can check them out in our Discord in the link below. And I'm so happy that these liveries are going to be carried over to Gran Turismo 7. That is absolutely huge. It's actually one of my most requested features, having liveries transferred over. And with this kind of transfer over of your DR, SR, decals, they're also doing liveries as well. And I think that, I mean, it would be such a tragic thing if we were going to lose all of those liveries, because they are absolutely incredible. So, you know, even if you're against the DR and the SR from a kind of logical perspective there, because you think, right, you know, a new game, it should all be wipe slate clean, you should have to earn your DR and SR again, which I completely get. That's a completely valid opinion. You know, even taking that into account, would you rather that we lost liveries as part of that, or would you rather have the DR and SR carry over and we get the liveries as well, if that makes sense? Let me know in the comments. I want to know, because, you know, for some Gran Turismo Sport YouTubers, if you're full-time, the grind doesn't matter, because you can wake up at 8 AM, get on your PS5 and just start grinding. But if you're working a full-time job and you've got family commitments and other commitments, you know, the grind is a bit different for us. Do we really want to be grinding all that stuff? So I don't know what the actual zeitgeist is of you, the players, the viewers, the most important people. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this DR and SR carrying over? And if you're new here, by the way, please do hit that subscribe button. I made a real plea in our last video and we got, I think, 400 or 500 subscribers. It's the first time I've really said it. So please do hit that subscribe button, watch the channel grow, join the community, be proud that we're going to be there at the forefront of GT7, asking all the difficult questions, giving our honest opinions. It's great to have you on board. But thank you so much for watching this video, a little bit of a controversial one. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.